Hey guys, what's going on? This is Criminal Justice, and thanks for tuning into my video today. Today we are playing Farming Simulator 2015. Although I'd love to get the new one, and I will pretty soon, hopefully. But as you can see, I've been growing some wheat. I've got a couple wheat farms out here, and I've got a big row of corn down the other side of the farm, which you can't see from here. But I've got a few tractors out here to help me with my job today, with what I'm going to be doing. I mean. Right, here's my tractor with a tipper on the back of it. It's going to carry all the harvest. And this right here, this machine right here, what it does is it's called a baler. And you just pick up the hay as you go along and bales it up and spits it out the back. And that right there picks up the hay. So if you got all that real quick there, like, because I was doing that a little bit too fast. But anyway. This right here is my 13-foot harvester. This is my favorite machine, and for some reason when I get on this machine and work it, it just puts me in a total peace of mind. It's just something about doing the harvest that just eases my heart. You know, it has a lot to do with the harvest of God's people, you know, when he talks about that in the Bible, and it just really touches my heart. But very important thing, you know, that a lot of times, you know, when we play these games, you know, they are supposed to be for fun and for leisure activities, but, you know, when I picked this game up and I started playing it, it gave me a big change, and, you know, it just really does something to my heart because of that harvest part, you know, and the harvesting of God's people. That's really, really powerful if you think about that, you know, how strong God's power really is and what he's capable of, and what he can do, you know. I mean, I know what God's possible of, and there's things I don't even know that he's still possible of, but if that makes any sense at all. But anyway, I'm on this harvester, and this is like my favorite machine on the farm. I have, I think, 4 or 5 of these harvesters, because you can hire workers when you work to work for you. So while I'm doing this, just say, you know, I can have such and such workers over on cultivating a field for me, or plowing this field with the next one over, or maybe planting corn seed in another field, or planting wheat seed in another field on another tractor, or have a couple of guys work on the harvesters as well. You know, it's a really cool game. Like, I never thought I would like simulators, but this game right here has got me hooked. I downloaded this game, I think, what was it, I think last week I downloaded this game, and man, I have been on it ever since. I haven't played anything else since I've been playing this game. I mean, it's just, I love it. I mean, some of you might like simulators, some of you may not, but I'm one of them people that didn't like simulators at one time in my life, and told myself I'll probably never like that stuff just by watching it. But now here I am, and of all things, it's a farming simulator. You take up and grow your own seed, you grow your wheat, your corn, your beets, whatever you want to grow, and you harvest it. That harvest word, that's the most important part of the farming, because without the harvest, nothing else can be done. You can let it grow, and you can watch it, and you can stand there and stare at it all day you want, and think about how pretty your wheat is, or your corn, or your beets, or whatever you're growing, but nothing's going to happen. And you're never going to get you'll never get any financial blessings unless you get on that harvester and harvest that wheat, your corn, or your beets, or whatever you're harvesting. You know, you got to make things happen, and that's just the way God works too. You know, it's the way God works. You know, he wants us to, you know, we have to do things to make things happen. You know, we can't sit around and wait on God to do it, because it's just, you know, I mean, God will help us, but it's not going to be easy, you know, and it's hard to wait sometimes. It's the hardest part about being a Christian is waiting, you know. It's really, really hard. But I'm going to get in this other tractor here because my harvester is full, and I'm going to back this thing on it right here, and we're going to fill it, if I can back it up. I don't know if I can or not. They got these one tractors on and turn all kinds of different ways, and they're really hard to back up, but we're going to try to do this one here. I'm pretty sure I can get this under there. If it'll even, is that even going to fit? I don't even know if that's going to fit. It's like a really tight spot to get into. Oh man, I don't know if it's gonna reach. Oh man, I just did it. It just popped over the top of it. And now the harvester's emptying out into the tipper. So, but as I was saying, God wants us to do things for ourselves. That was my point. That's what I was trying to get to. God wants us to do things for ourselves. We have to learn to get up every day and make that first step. God's always there no matter what, but we have to make that first step. Always. And then God helps us along the way. But for you, those of you out there that doubt that there is a God, or maybe not believe in God, take it from someone who's had experience myself. God is real, man. He's real as the trees you see every day and the wind you feel in your face. And the wind you feel in your face is just the breath of God. That's what keeps us alive. If it wasn't for that, we would all die. Seriously, we would all just wither away and die down to dust. That's pretty powerful. But we're gonna do this other part of this field. After I get done harvesting my wheat here, I'm gonna harvest another row or so here for you, and then once I get done with the harvesting, I'm gonna show you guys how that baler over there works. See the baler? I was telling you about the baler, and then that trailer right there that picks up the bays of hail. I mean the hails of the hay bales. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. How it picks up the hay bales. That little machine, that little trailer is actually pretty cool because when you're coming along, you're picking up your hay bales. You just let the little arm down. It just kind of scoops it right up and puts it right in there for you. But it's actually pretty cool though, and I really enjoy playing this game. Like I said, I've been stuck on it for a week now, and I'm really wanting to get the Farming Simulator 2017. I got a feeling it'll be coming up pretty soon. I know it's already out, but what I'm saying is like, money-wise, I want to get it. So, I don't know. Maybe my wife might surprise me and get it for me for my birthday this year, or you never know. Or it just might fall in my lap. Who knows? But somewhere or another, I'm going to get that game because, this is 2015. I mean, you guys see how good the graphics are, how real everything looks. I can't imagine what the 2017 or even what 2018 is going to look like. It's going to look absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the way they make games these days, this looks really good. And everything's so lifelike these days. Just like for instance, the harvester I'm working, it's just so lifelike. It's like, this is the way they build the harvesters. This is the way it's done. And it looks so real. I mean, not technically everything is not real in the game, but everything you see in the game actually happens on a farm. They have to plow their grounds, they have to plant their seeds, they have to, they have to grow it, then they harvest it. It's all this other stuff, man. It's just a bunch of stuff you got to go through. And uh-oh, my harvester must be full. Let's see. Yeah, we're filled up. That's the other cool thing about this game. A cool feature about it is when your harvesters fill up, the harvester will automatically just come up off the ground. It just comes right back up off the ground and stops automatically, so you know that your harvester's full. And so I'm gonna put my pipe out here, and then we'll get that other tractor with the trailer on it. It's quite a ways to the hill a little bit, not too far. We'll grab it. All right, let's go grab the other tractor with the trailer on it. And get up here to this. Hop on in there. Yeah, I really, I've got thousands, not millions, but I've got thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment on this game. And if you guys want to know how I got that, I got so much money on the game because at the current time I have, over $86 million, looks like. Or over 80 million anyway, well over 80 million. And there's actually a glitch you can do in this game where you can buy solar panels and the windmills, which circulates your electricity and saves you money in your pocket. So the game is actually saving you money. You put these windmills up, these solar panels, and while those things are turning, while those windmills are turning and those solar panels are working, it's saving me money. So within having this game, within about probably 3 days, I did the glitch, learned it and did it, and it made me a multi-millionaire. So You know, I have, anytime I want to go to the store and buy something, I've got the money for it. You know, if I need a new tractor or a new piece of equipment, I've definitely got it. But, you know, this game, man, this game is so cool. Like, I've been so stuck with this game. I can't get myself out of the harvesting fields, and which, I know why, you know, because it's just peaceful being on that machine. And like I was talking about the harvest of God's people. You know, it makes me think of that. You know, it's a big thing. You know, the harvest of God's people, that's a huge thing, because we're God's people. You know, we're the harvest. I mean, no, he's not going to come in and take a machine and grind us up into little pieces. Now, he's not going to do that. But that, in a sense, that's what Judgment Day is. You know, God's going to judge us all one day, and we have to be prepared for that. And if we're not prepared, it's not going to be good. You know, it's really not. So for those of you that are believers, I thank you for watching. For those of you who aren't believers, I thank you for watching. For those of you who aren't, there is a God. There's a reason that you're alive. There's a purpose for your life. Never forget that. Every day you wake up, there's a reason your heart's beating. There's a reason that you can breathe. There's a reason you can walk and you can see and you can hear and you can talk. It's because that's God. God allows you to do these things every day. He could stop it in the snap. He could just say, you know what? They're coming home with me today. You never wake up. That's just the way life is. That's how God works, you know? I'm not saying he's going to take anybody out. I'm just saying, you know, life can be gone in the blink of an eye, you know? But this is the baler, okay, guys? This is the baler, and what you do is I'm going to start it up. We're going to start picking up this excess wheat that the harvester threw down. Pick it up, and if you'll notice, when you look in the back of it, you'll see a square hay bale start to spit out the back of it. Now, I can stop and spit these things out manually myself, but if I'm just going, a lot of times I'll just keep rolling. I'll just let it fall out by itself. See it coming out there? And there's the hay bale right there. It's done come on out. So put this back on. Take off. Finish up the rows. You always want to cut it off when you come off the field there. Give yourself a little extra speed, you know. And we're going to do this row right here. Sometimes, you know, these rows depend upon how long they are. Sometimes I can get 2 or 3 hay bales out of a row, you know. It just depends on how long they are. Okay, there comes one. There's already one coming out, looks like. There's another one right behind it, I believe so. Yeah. There's another one right behind. That's pretty cool. Oh, the baler, man, it's awesome. And, yeah, man, it's a pretty cool little machine. You know, I bought all this equipment. I knew everything I needed when I got on the farm. Yeah, I went through all the training tutorial. It told me how to do this and do that. So I pretty much knew what equipment I needed and what I didn't need when I got on the farm. Just the fact of it took me a while to get to where I am with the money, you know, because I had to do it. You got to do like the glitch. The way you do the glitch, you put a solar panel down, then you wait for a few hours. Then you go back, buy another solar panel, then you wait for a few hours. It's a process, you know. It's not just all of a sudden thing I was a millionaire on here. It took me a few days to get all this done, to get up to the 80-something million I'm at right now. I think it's 86 million, is that what it is? 86 million, looks like $870, $870,263, something like that. I don't know. I hope I'm not talking too fast for you guys. I'm just kind of excited today about life. And life's got me up. Feeling pretty good. I figured I'd do a video for you guys and something a little different. You guys used to see me play GTA and stuff like that. And you know, that's okay. I'll still do my RP videos here and there. But, you know, I want to do something different sometimes, you know. Like, I'm getting ready to make a new Sea of Thieves video here pretty soon. Getting ready to do that. Now, this little tool right here is what gets the job done. This little thing is so cool. I want you guys to check this out. You just let that little arm down, drive it beside your hay like that. Look at there. Picks it up automatically. Just picks it right up. Going around. Now, it picks up 2 hay bales and then pushes it back so you can get more in there. This trailer holds a total of 16 hay bales. There's another one. Grab that one too. Now see, it'll push them up. See that? It stacks it back. You get 2 to a stack, then it pushes it back. Oh, I hit my hay bale. I still haven't. And you grab another one immediately. Just don't push those up. And you can like take your hay and you can take it down to a barn at your house. There's a barn down by your house. You can push in there, it pays you for it. Or you can use it for fallow and hay and straw mixed together for, you know, food for your cows and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. But that's going to be about it, guys. I really hope y'all enjoy the video today, and I'll step up my soapbox now. But make sure you throw up a like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything I post. And I'll be posting another video very, very soon for you guys. If y'all want to see more Farming Simulator, let me know as soon as you can. Until next time, God bless. Peace out.